Fellow spell slingers, welcome back. It is Monday, and that means another video. First of all, Happy New Year to all of you. This is my very first YouTube video in the new year. A lot has changed lately, and I would like to thank you for clicking the link and supporting this video. Before we are going to get into the box, we have a couple of shout outs and things to share with you. First of all, we are live on Twitch every Tuesday playing Magic and every Thursday playing Call of Duty. You can find my Twitch link below. We have been started doing this in the new year, and it is very, very, very exciting for me. And I hope you would all come and hang out, see me draft, see me shoot people, get camos, but also just a lot of Magic the Gathering. Really a lot of Magic the Gathering. See me open packs, build commander decks, stuff like that, all on my Twitch. You are more than welcome to join there. It would be great. Second of all, look out for a video I did with the guys from Tipsy, which is really cool. It's a Dutch commander channel. I had my very first YouTube experience filming a commander game with them, which is really cool. Go check them out. I'll put their link in the description below. I will also put a link towards my schedule. I will be streaming, guesting and streaming a lot of commander games in the upcoming weeks. So do check those out as well. And as a final shout out, I would like to shout out not two, but 3 LGSs. First of all, my first LGS Magicers. They are an LGS in Gouda, the Netherlands. I love them very much. Go check out their website. Second of all, of course, Double Infinity in Florida. They host a very big CEDH tournament coming up, the Salt 10K. Go check that out. And you can buy tickets in my social media links for that event. It's a CEDH tournament. It is completely proxy friendly, so you can bring a banger of a deck. And third, Mox Spelen in Herugewaard. I have been visiting them a couple of times. The owner is a dear and a very, very good shop owner. I would like to thank him, and I would like you to check out their website as well for some really cool stuff. So those are the shout outs. And now let's get into the nitty gritty. We are returning to what is my favorite plane. I told the story about my parents meeting each other over at Temple Garden a million times on Twitter now. I fell in love with this set when I first drafted it, and my parents met each other while I was falling in love with this set. So I cannot wait. I played a draft at Mox. It was a really fun draft experience. So it somewhat hurts opening this box without playing it, but we are fetching for Shocklands in this box. Let's see what comes out. 36 packs. We're going to do the first 6 packs. We're going to see every card, and after that, we're just going to go and rush through them. Do stick around after this video. There will be more videos coming opening Ravnica all the way up till the 2nd of February, where we will start opening Karlov Manor. So that is cool. But more information about that will follow soon. First, here we go. Let's open this box. It is a fresh one. I picked it up on Friday. I am curious what it is. Once again, I really love this set. Oh, look at Ral going. There we go. We are going to crack open a box of collector's boosters as well, of course, because we are looking for Serialized Shock to add to our collection. That would be the most Ravnica card out there. The playmat is, of course, Niv Mizzet, one of my favorite guilds. So yeah, here we go. First pack. What are we gonna get? First of all, we have a Rhino token. That's nice. We have Deptor's Transport. Casmina's Transformation. I lost to this card. It's really good. Fist of the Ironwood. Syndicate Messenger. Afterlife in draft is insane. It's always been and always will be. A Forgeling. Blind Hunter. God damn, I love that card. Fresh-Faced Recruiter. Scab Clan Mauler. And those were the commons. Uncommon. Celestia Guildmage. I love seeing all of these back in their original art as well. Really brings back the nostalgia in my heart. Cruel Guildmage. Light Up the Stage. What a card. We open up with Yeva as our first rare. We have an old border Devouring Light. We have a foil Merfolk of the Depth. And like Dell in his first pack, SLSNES Signet, which I will put right there. Pack number 2. Our token is a bird. We have Disembowel, which is a really good card. Sinister Sabotage. The set is also full of counterspells. It's really cool. All-Star Silhana Ledgewalker. Really cool card. My girlfriend went 2-1 and turned out to be the third of the draft with that card. Armory Guard. Such a dog pile. Wild Canter. Really cool card. Footlight Fiend. Also an all-star. Band Together. Another Merfolk of the Depths. For uncommons, this is the Rhythm of the Wild. The Wild. Oh yeah. Frilled Mystic. Really good card. Overwhelm. Our first rare in this booster is Borborygmos, the Girl Guildmage, Coil Fang Snake, and a Guildgate again. Still no shocks. Cool to see Borborygmos. Another Rhino, there we go. A Orzhov Euphonist. A Radical Idea. A Greater Moss Dog. Dredge. God, I love Dredge. Rising Populance. Burning Prophet. Frillkill Assassin. Boros Elite. I tried to play that, but it's not really good in control matchups, turned out. Call the Conclave, which is a really good card in Limited. 2 mana, make a free, why not? And the Deputy of Aquatals. For the uncommons, a Devouring Light. A Siege of Towers. And a downshifted Wormweaver Coil. This used to be a rare. Our rare is Assure and Assemble. Avengers. Our old border is a Dimir House Guard. And another Guildgate. Another Guildgate. So we're gonna do 3 more packs slow so you get the feel of what the set is, but then we're just gonna rush through it. We have Quench, like I said, a lot of counterspells. A Drudge Beetle. We have some Eyes in the Sky. A Rumblebelt Maka. A Sewer Shambler. Once again, Scavenge is also a really cool mechanic. A card that's really good, Sky Knight Legionnaire. A Boro Grazer, All-Star. Mortis Strider, when it dies, return it to the hand. And Faith's Letters. As the last uncommon, we have of common Nightveil Predator as the first uncommon. Mausoleum Turnkey, cool card. Dreadmalkin. Our rare is Lazav, which is a downshift from Mythic. Our old border is Golgari Fog. And a Signet, and I forgot to show you the Sapling, which is a really weird Sapling. So we have 1 foil so far, which are the Merfolks of the Depths, and no Shocklands. We have a Centaur. We have the Keymaster Rogue. Sprouting Renewal. Keening Apparition, cool card. Burning Tree Vandal, also a cool card. Balustrade Spy, which is really good if you surveil it or mill it. Leapfrog, big shout out to Steph, who has a frog deck. I always think about that now when I see this card. Forced Adaptation. Slitherhead, really cool card, really cool card. Cloudfin Raptor in its new art. Our uncommons are Wasteland Viper, which I didn't see before. Well, I know it's in Ravnica, but I didn't see it in Limited. Cool card. Pteramander. Also a cool card. We have True Fire Captain. There we go. And a downshift from Mythic, we have Niv Mizzet in its old border, the Perrin. I played Niv Mizzet in the Tipsy Goat game, the second game. I can't wait for you to show it because Niv Mizzet went off. Another foil in the form of a Guild Gate, of course, and another Guild Gate, of course. So we have 5 tokens laying on the floor. That means we're going to do one more slope back, and then we're just going to bust through it. We have a Spirit. We still have the Spirit. We have Forced Landing, Karum, Burn Bright, Last Gasp, a limited All-Star, Downsize, Varadi Shieldmate, Compulsive Research in its old art, which I was really, really happy to see. I'm very fond of this. I used to play this in Standard back in the day. Dimmer Houseguard, once again, Transmute. Do not underestimate Transmute. And Act of Treason. And now, one of my favorite cards out of the entire plane, Lightning Helix. A Downshifted Quicken, which is also really cool. Fungal Rebirth. Fitu Hydra. I never got this card. It gets big, I guess. And another Guild Gate. And you guessed it, ladies and gentlemen. Another Guild Gate. Okay, that was the final pack. Now we're just going to rush through what else is cool. I'm going to skip all of the comments. You get this. We're going to take a quick look at the uncommons, which is the ultimate prize. The Nightfall Sprite and a Rakdos Pit Dragon, which used to be a rare. We have Response and Resurgence, a split card. Those are not really good. Old Border Skewer is really nice, though. Signet and a Spirit. Is the set worth it? Is it worth your money? It is very expensive to buy, I'm not gonna lie. The only thing, if nostalgia hits you right on this plane, which it does for me, I was happy to buy this because also we have a lot of commander decks, so shocks are always in demand. But it's expensive, and there's not that many hits. There's a lot of things being upshifted, like Cyclonic Rift and Guardian Product used to be rare, so maybe, maybe not. It depends. Do you have money to burn and you want to burn in a Ravnica, go for it. But it's not as good as the other sets that you are remastered. Time Spiral was really good. We have Rakdos Guild Mage, Simic Guild Mage, Moldavine Cloak. We have Legion War Boss, which is cool. We have a Looming Shaman as our old border. Foil Totally Lost. And another Guild Gate. Let's see how much shocks we can get, guys, because we're running low. First corner is almost done. Ice Sapperling. Skip through the comments. Oh, look at that. Playcrafter. You love to see it. Very good card in Commander. Looming Shaman. Another. Azorius Justicar. Oh, there we go. Finally. Azorius Justicar. Borborygma's Old Border and the Blood Crypt. Our first shock land. Not bad, not bad. A zombie token. Skipping this. Ooh, I already saw what we had. That's nice. Oh, wrong. I'm already fucking up the stack, ladies and gentlemen. Angelic Excelsion. Moroi. The Voyager Staff. Liliana Dreador General. Although I have a lot of these. I'm good. But it's our first Mythic in the box. And 2 Guild Gates. 1 old. Let me put that there. 1 new. Liliana. Nice. Have a lot of those, though. Bird. There goes our commons. It's a Guild Mage with that iconic art. Oh, it brings me back so much. Swings of New Prav. Vindictive Vampire. My very first Cryptcast I own. I don't have Cryptcast, so I'm happy with this. A Old Border Drift of Phantasm, which I used in my draft, which was really good. I could tutor for Tajik, which was nice. And another Simic Signet. There we go. We have Domradi's Emblem. That could be good. All the commons. We have Stalking Vengeance, which is a downshift to uncommon. We have Celestia Evangel in new art. Really pretty art. Golgari Fug. Oh, there we go. Our first anime of the box. It is Fibblefib in his anime art. That is really cool. That is really cool. We have a Quicken. Old border. We have a foil Remand as a control player. Really happy with that. And of course, a Guildgate. Here we go. For the 100th time. It's a Spirit. There goes all of our comments. Stalking Vengeance again. The Boros Guildmage. I think this is new art. I don't know for sure though. I have to look it up. Voyager Staff. Oh, that's a hit. Anime Divine Visitation. That is really cool. Look at that. That is amazing. That is a hit for sure, alright. That is really cool. A Guildgate, because you can't go without, and a Signet. So it turns out the last card is either a Signet, a Guildgate, or a Shockland. And the Shockland seems to be very rare on that slot. So I'm happy we hit the Blood Crypt over there. Another Moroi. Demon Fire downshifted from rare to uncommon. Junk Troller. Really nice. Copy Enchantment. Really good. And a Temple Garden. I could tell the story of Temple Garden after we open the box, but that is nice. To see Temple Garden in its original art, it's really cool. It's also in that slot. It wasn't a rare, so that's really weird. Another Spirit. We have Ultimate Price again. Dimir Guildgate Mage. Oh god, I love this. Light Up the Stage. A Master of Cruelty, another Mythic in an old border. Once again, not a card I would like to see, honestly. But a Mythic is a Mythic. And Master of Cruelty is, if you can pull it up, it's really fun. Here we go. It's a Centaur. Skipping that. Ah, another Helix. That's always a good pack. Another Quicken. Side by side, just like the last time. I'm really looking forward to Karlov Manor and Lightning Helix being a standard again, which means I can get it on Arena. Quicken. Overwhelm. We have another one of those. It is Warrant and Warden. A Persistent Petitioner, which is really cool. But you need a lot of those. I fucked up my stack again. Let me put that there. And the Guildgate. 2 shocks so far, all on the secret lair, or the secret rare spots. We are having an Elf Knight. Sunhome Stalwart. Crackling Drake, I mean, Format All-Star. Swings of New Prov. And Kibarati's favorite card, Blind Obedience, in the old border. It looks amazing. The art is really cool as well. I don't have that art, so I'm really happy to pull this. A foil Call of the Conclave, which is never a bad thing, and a Guildgate. I would like to know what your favorite guild is, and what your favorite period of Magic the Gathering is in general, and what your favorite set is. And you can say that all in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you want to see more box openings. Like this, a Rhino. And if you guys want to hear more about me and Ravnica, I could do a story vlog, if you would like that. A Thunder Shaman. 2 Arms. Which is really good, turned out. And Skyazar. I really love Forecast as a mechanic. It was really weird, especially with the lion. But Ravnica was a weird place when it came out. Skyazar. Our rarest. Tolsamir, Wolf's Blood. Once again, a contender of my girlfriend's deck, who also had Blind Obedience and had a very good draft deck. I was very proud of her. Of course, you can't go wrong with 2 Guildgates. A bird. It is the word. Another Format All-Star, Mayhem Devil. You'd love to see it. Murmuring Mystic. Golgari Finebroker. A Midnight Reaper, which is really nice. A Old Border Lightning Helix. for the very first time. Really happy. Would love to have 4 of those so I can play them if I ever am going to play another 60 card format. And Azuria Signet. We do have plans for a vlog about going to a 60 card format tournament to see how we do. We are, of course, a Commander channel foremost, but hey, who knows? Maybe it's fun. If you have a format in mind, do let us know. Spirit, and I say us because I'm not going alone. I'm going to bring some of my friends. Cerulean Sphinx. A Silent Dart. It's very silent. A Stab Wound. Oh, old bordered Blood Crypt. That is beautiful. Also weird to see, but very beautiful. So that's another Blood Crypt in this box. The other shocks are totally lost, probably. And then Azuria's Guild Gate. Because you can't have enough gates, ladies and gentlemen. You can't have enough gates. That is 3 shocks, 1 old border. You cannot get the full art ones. You can get them in the collector's booster box. A Goblin. There we go. Farseek, of course, a really good card. Warbringer Demon, which is a downshift. It used to be rare when it originally came out. Shark the Crab. Quasi-duplicate. I lost to this card. Went 1-2. Turned out to be 8. There were 9 people in the draft. I didn't really do good. But this was a big reason. This and Crackling Drake. And of course 2 Guild Gates. Because once again, you cannot have enough gates. The prof was right when he said there were too many gates in the set. A Worm token. There we go. That's a rare one. Homing Lightning. Putrefying, its original art, which is pretty cool. Aetherplasm. Another Mythic in Protein Hulk, which I'm happy to see because it's a really good combo piece. It's a big part of my Micro Tyrant deck. It's a big part of a lot of decks I own in Commander. This is a really good card. It's an upshift though. It used to be a rare when it came out. Signet and a Gates. So that's 4 Mythics, 3 shocks. Not a bad score. That's a Serpling. We are going to see Rakdos Firewheeler. Remand again. Mistral Charger. I haven't seen much of those during my draft. Oh, it's Anime Savra. Look at that. That is really pretty. We had to choose commanders for that Tipsy Goat episode, and I was debating about Safra or Niv Mizzet, and I've been playing a lot of Kulgari lately. I love Kulgari commander decks. Only my roommate Max really loves Niv Mizzet, so I was there to protect his Niv Mizzet honor. That's a cool card. A Old Border Farseek. And once again, a Guild Gate. Cool box so far. A Saproling. A Selesnya Evangel again. A Model the Mixture. Always happy to see that. Really cool card. Cool counter spell. Even better for its transmute though. Another Demon Fire. Sword of the Parents. Doesn't really warm my heart. But hey, it's what it is. A Solana Ledgewalker Old Border. Foil Cerulean Sphinx. And a Boros Signet. If you're playing Commander, you got a lot of decks, or you are just started playing Commander, you need a lot of mana fixing like Signets and stuff like that. This could be a good buy for you. Also, there's a lot of cool commanders in there. Shocklands are a very big part of my Commander routine. So if that is your game, this is good for you. But once again, it is very expensive. We have a Civic Saber. It's very Civic. A Dimir Guild Mage. The very first is a charm. I don't think they reprinted all the charms. I think they went for a couple. Sphinx's Revelation. Really cool. This is a downshift as well. This used to be Mythic. It's Old Border. Cool. Foil Karam. And you know what I was about to say. Spirit. Conclave Cavalier. That's the first time we see that. A very cool card in Depth of the Deathless. That would turn out to be pretty expensive as well in Commander. So a reprint was really good to see. Each opponent loses 2 times X life. You gain life equal to that life lost. It's very good. Orzhov Enforcer. Another Saphra. This time in its new art. I love this art really much. It's so much prettier than the original one. This is a really cool art. A Guildgate. And our 4th shock in the form of a Godless Shrine. And honestly, God, I love this art so much. It brings back so much nostalgia to see all the old arts. So 4 shocks. We're still a couple of boosters in. Another worm token. We have yet to see shocks on their normal rare part. I think the Blood Crypt was that. Mistrant of Oblivion. Ministrant of Obligations, even. Wow, I butchered that. I'm sorry. Gutter Snipe. I have a really cool story to tell about this. But I will do it when I get the card that is involved with this. I will put it aside, but it's a very good card. Chunk Troller. Ghostway for all the Flicker decks. And is it Guildgate? Ooh, beautiful spirit. Semi-Guildgate. Depth of the Deadless. Another, which is nice. Rakdos Pit Dragon. Our rare is a Void Slime. Our foil is a original Hollowed Fountain, which is really cool because I have all the other Hollowed Fountains in foil as well, but I didn't have this one. So this is really cool. Our 5th shock, but our first foil. And a Signet. Once again, it wasn't on the rare spot. There we go. An Elf Knight. Celestia Guildmage. Playcrafter. Orzhov Enforcer. Tajik. Really cool to see that. It's one of Shivam's favorite cards. And it performed really well in draft for me. A Sky Hussar, and a Guildgate. A Goblin. Can't have enough of those. We have an Izzet Guildmage, which is nice. A Moldervine Cloak. A Fungal Rebirth. Another Mythic in the form of Gideon Blackblade, who died on Ravnica during the War of the Spark. A Goblin Necromancer Old Border. I think it was already printed once. Kiara's Dambreaker. And a Guildgate. That is cool. We have 5 Mythics, 5 shocks. A Dragon Token. A Devouring Light. A Gate Colossus, the first. A Eyes Everywhere. A Spark Double in the anime art. I chose that over a Blood Crypt in the draft because this was in my colors. Blood Crypt wasn't. Really love this art. A Guildgate. Old Border. Foil Rubringer Demon. And a Signet. Okay, here we go. A Angel Token. Look at that Angel Token though. That is really pretty. A Nightfield Predator. A Frilled Mystic. A Orzhov Guildmage, the first we see in its old Dementor kind of art. Tidesprout Tyrant, which is a really cool card. Whenever you cast a spell, return target permanent to its owner's hand. This also targets lands. So if you get this out and you go ham storming, your opponent has nothing on the field anymore. And a Dimmer Guildgate. So we have 4 more packs for you. 4 more packs. We have a Beast Token. Very nice. We have Azorius Guildmage in art I have never seen before. I don't know if this is the normal art. I don't think so. We have the Cartel Aristocrat. We have Skullcrack, which I'm really happy to see. This is the first Skullcrack we see. It's a Format All-Star. Really cool card. We have Assemble the Legion. Old Border Putrefy, really pretty. And Orzhov Guildgate. 3 more boosters. So far, it's been a blast to open. A lot of familiar faces. A lot of cool cards. Still weirded out by some of the upshifts, but that's necessary for the limited format, and I get that. Utopia Sprawl. Cool card. Condemn. Urbis Protector. And its token, which we just pulled. Tolsimir Old Border. Rising Populance Foil. And a Simic Signet. Another angel token, an even prettier angel token. Probably from Divine Visitation. We got the Bloodfray Giant. I love the stamp of the guild in the text box. Golgari Fug. Ah, there it is. Azorius Justicar. 2 Guild Gates. And the rare is a story I'm going to tell you quickly. I was playing a Jeskai. Basically, I was playing Is It Control with a tad of white. And I was playing Guus. And the draft was predominantly, I think there were 3 decks who were in the same colors. 3 Is It / Azorius / Boros kind of decks. And I didn't get Gutter Snipe. And Gutter Snipe would have been a great card to play. And we all know the hybrid mana rule. So sometimes you get to play a Dimir card in your blue. Guus played Gutter Snipe on the 3rd, and on the 4th turn, I got to connive that Gutter Snipe, which was really cool. So I had Gutter Snipe again. And after that, I just went off and just blew him away with all sorts of counter spells and damage I did to him. And that was really cool. It was a fun game. I won that game. Sapperling. Let's see if we can get one more shock to end it on 6 shocks a box. Experiment 1. Really good card. Golgari Guildmage in his old art. Really cool. Vindictive Vampire again. Another Void Slime. A Moldavine Cloak. And our final card is indeed a Shockland in the form of a breeding pool. Our 6th Shockland, we have 1 pool, 1 fountain, foil, 1 shrine, 1 garden, and 2 blood crypt. And we have 5 mythics in the form of Gideon, Protein Hulk, Masters of Cruelty, Divine Visitation in its anime border, and Liliana's Red Heart General, and a lot of rares. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, ring that notification bell to get notified whenever a new video comes up. Like this video, slam that like button. The more likes, the better. Don't forget to respond to which guild is your favorite. And we will talk to you soon. Thank you so much. Bye.